That's my best friend.
Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be delving into why Ava Gutowski, okay, I'm bad at surnames, don't hate me, who is also known as MyLifeAsEva, left the Savage Squad, forming of Tila Dunn and Sierra Furtado. I know, you're probably thinking, have we time travelled back to 2014? Nah, these grannies are still around. The group was originally formed of 4 people, but Meredith Foster came to her senses and jetted off. Personally for me, I was never really a fan of the group. They all seemed pretty pretentious and just unfunny. I feel like for the longest time, the old Ava would always try and pull these annoying faces and be like, I'm so relatable. It was like, hey guys, I can put ugly faces too. We are all the same, so like, sub to me and let's pretend that I'm not sitting on millions right now. This group dismantling was genuinely no surprise to me, especially with how they handled Meredith leaving. First, there was a lot of silence, and then Ava came out with a comment of how the group were constantly trying to help Meredith, but it just didn't work out, and you just can't keep helping someone if they don't want to listen. Many thought she was insinuating to Meredith having a lot of weight loss, but I'm not going to get into that because I ain't about to body shame someone.
Not today.
Anyway, the first inkling I got that Ava was no longer in the Savage Squad, which is a horrible name for a group, by the way. Are they 15? Was that they stopped posting each other on their Instagrams, which I know doesn't mean that they're not friends anymore just because you don't post about them. But these girls were infamous for exploiting their friendship for YouTube views and Insta likes. So when they went completely silent on their Instagrams, with Ava not posting anything with Sierra and Tila and vice versa, I kind of knew something was up. And this was highlighted when all the lifestyle DIY YouTubers went on a holiday and Ava wasn't there. Then Ava came out, no, not that coming out. She came out with a new video about how she no longer was friends with the two of them because she had outgrown them and didn't want to have the same convos as she was having in 2014, which is a fair point. I never understood why Ava was actually friends with Sierra and Tila. It just didn't seem like they were the same people. I guess they were kind of making the same content, so it made sense, but she's kind of on a different wavelength now, apparently. She's become artistic and spiritual, and she's living this really healthy lifestyle, whilst the other two aren't for her, I guess, and she just doesn't feel like she clicks with them.
I know everything that you've done, and I didn't like you from the very beginning, so y'all can Are you still friends with Tila and Sierra? Let's just get into this. I feel like this is something that everyone is inevitably going to have to go through in their life, and that is growing apart from people. I think everyone has seasons of their life, and friends that are in a certain season of your life may not work with the next season of your life. I think a lot of people also struggle with what I go through, which is, why would you cut someone out of your life when nothing really necessarily major happened? I knew who in my life kind of made me feel like I was backtracking in my progression in my spirituality, my progression in my hobbies. I kept coming back home, and every time I came home, I felt like I was trying to be who I was and trying to have conversations that I used to have in 2014, and that I'm not that person. I've grown.
I can't do this. I've loved being Hannah, but I just don't think I can do it anymore.
Good luck.
Yeah.
And Tila did a video with Ricky Thompson where they did a mukbang, and she said that she hadn't seen Ava since October. She tried to reach out, she never got a response, and that was that.
I have not seen Ava since October, and I reached out, wanted to see her before she went to Japan, and that never happened. And then she posted that video, and that was the first of me hearing any of what she said, because again, just haven't heard from her since October.
So pretty much the friendship ended because Ava felt as if she'd outgrown the other two, but the other two didn't know this because Ava didn't communicate it, which kind of goes back to communication is key. With every video, I like to end it with kind of a reflection, because as much as this is tea drama, these are real people with real problems that many of us go through. A lot of us grow out of people, and sometimes you don't need a big beef for there to be like an end to it. Sometimes it just doesn't work out, and that's what people need to remember with YouTubers, because they are real people. I know, surprise, surprise. This also goes on to my next idea of how social media can actually make friendships more toxic and more fake. Sometimes when people post about their friends, it isn't always real. They're posting it to show people that they're doing it, because if you don't post it, did it really happen? So I just want to remind people that sometimes these friendships on YouTube are fake, and you shouldn't expect your own lives to be like that and feel like you've kind of messed up or you've got a crap life, because you really don't. As you can see for this example, they've all kind of broken up. There were a group of girls who'd collab and go on holidays and go on trips and do brand deals together, and it's all come crashing down. Wow, that sounded hella depressing. Remind me to never become a therapist. Also, I recently uploaded a video called What Happened to Bobby Burns, full story, which I kind of dissect what happened to him from the beginning of his commentary videos to him becoming Shane's hater to now being Nasty Boy. And I'd really appreciate if you check out the video. A lot of effort went into it. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe if you want to, and have a good day.